Hello and welcome to The Hourglass with Kurt. Now, I had a show a couple years ago. It was called The Kurt Show. And this is just like kind of a reboot of that, you know what I mean? So, you know what? Just lay back and relax. Today's episode is the pilot. That's the name of it, so it's kind of easy for you, okay? So, it's about this woman and how her life got changed by one sudden reaction. And what was that reaction? She will let us know. And later, we have a gal who thinks her dog is psychic. We'll be right back. Hello, we are back. And we're going to talk to a woman named Janine. I'm sorry. We're going to talk to a woman named Janine. And she says something very knowingly changed her life. And what was that, you ask? Well, you're about to find out. Janine is on the phone. Janine, are you there? Yes. Okay. What happened? Well, it's kind of funny. Okay. Take your time. Well, I got in a car accident probably about 3 years ago. Okay. And I thought, well, this is a life changer. Right. And, I'm like, wow, Now I got a question for you before you continue. Did it scare the living shit out of you? Yes, it did. Okay. That changes people. Sorry if I'm interrupting you, but this is good. This is good talk. It changes people. Life-changing events, a car accident, a mugging, a robbing, a house invasion. It changes people. Because I'm like, whoa. When you said, you got in a car accident and it changed your life, I'm like, dope. I'm just like, hold the phone on that little message. Beep beep. It's crazy. But continue, please. Well, I was on my way to work, and it was 2011, okay? And I'm driving, I reach down to get my drink, and I just take a look at it. It was probably not even a second, probably a half a second. And next thing I know, I'm in the hospital. I'd been in a coma for 3 months. It's crazy. And what changed your life there? I mean, was there a certain person that changed your life? Or was it just an instinct? Well, it was more of an instinct, actually. I thought, whoa, this is a second chance for me. Right. This is cool. It's cool. Yeah. Okay. How cool? How's it cool? Well, it was like, I'm like, whoa. This is a life changer. I've got to change my life. Right. So I reached down in my purse and I got my cell phone and I realized I had a pack of cigarettes in there. And I'd been smoking, I smoked for like 20 years. And I said, you know what, I'm going to quit and I'm going to start exercising. Okay. And I did, and it changed my life. It usually does. I mean, I see your thoughts and I love them. I'm like, you came on the show, you're just downbeat with everything, and I love that about you. Well, thank you. I'm serious. This, you're good. You're there, and your story about the car accident and how it changed your life. That's not a bunch of honey ham. That is real. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You're welcome. And it was good to talk to you. How it changed your life, and your experience was amazing. Thank you, Janine. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad to be on the show. You know what? I'll set you up for a live interview one day if you want me to. And you've got it. Next. What is it about people in exercising? I'm going to tell you about an article I read the other day. And we're going to talk about that. We will be right back. We're back. And it's been a good episode. I really like being with y'all, this episode's not ended. Like I said, there's a part 2. I just love you all, whoever watches the show. I'm just proud of you. Just 2 thumbs up. It's like, but next, like I said, we have an 8-minute interview with a woman who says her dog's a psychic. Now, how many people believe that here? Probably not a lot. How does she know her dog's a psychic? That's the question. Okay. Alright. I read an article the other day, and a lot of people exercise. You see people on the street, like, whoa, this is awesome. I'd like to start exercising. And the average person runs probably about, I think they said, 5 hours a week. Now, you put that with a 13-hour day or a 14-hour day, however long you stay up. So you're running for an hour, you're stretching. Is that all they're doing is running? No, I guarantee you, they're not. They're doing push-ups, they're doing set-ups, they're doing arm stretches, they're drinking tons of water, they're eating, protein crap, Slim Fast, all of that, and, instead of eating, they're fasting, they're chewing a bunch of juicy fruit, they're just, all that, taking some, energy shots, they're doing everything, and they're just running and running and running. They probably got a treadmill after they get down and running outside. They probably got a treadmill they go on. It's like people, get it done. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. But I'll see you on the next episode. Feel free to watch it. And here's a question for you. You don't have to answer it. What is your take? You don't have to answer it to me. But ask yourself, what is your take on exercise? Is it healthy or unhealthy? A lot of people think it's healthy. But how is it unhealthy? If you do it unhealthy. That's the answer. And how do you do it unhealthy? You do it too much, you don't eat, you don't do anything. You're a beautiful person, you are. You know what? go to the gym, you know, get a big thing of protein, you know, do what you want, but do it right. That's all for this episode. I will see you all next on part 2.